So I've had to give myself a word, a taste of my own medicine today, and take some pauses. So I'm here taking a pause in one of my go-to places, which is not a very good go-to place at the moment because it's absolutely pissing it down outside. So my go-to place is up near Leeds Bradford Airport, on the airport viewing bay, watching the planes come in and go out. I don't know, it's just quite cathartic, sat watching it and stuff. But you can't see a right lot because it's absolutely piddling it down. So it's not been a particularly teary day today, but I seem to be getting this thing which I can only call road rage Tourette's or driver Tourette's or something. I've just not got the patience for absolutely anybody. So going under the speed limit, being a dick, pulling out in front of me, I don't know, absolutely anything, and I just cannot keep my gob shut. My favourite word at the moment is dickhead, so everybody gets called a dickhead, and it does get a lot worse than that. Thankfully just in the environs of my own car, but yeah, the air is blue in this car at the moment, and sometimes to the point of absolutely screaming and screeching my head off because I've just not got any patience and just so irritable. So it's really hard because in the back of my mind I do worry a bit that at some point I might do a gesticulation or say something with my windows down and get thumped in the face. Or I don't know. It's hard. I can't stop it. It just comes out. So everybody's an effing dickhead, or sometimes the C word, which I don't particularly like, but is reserved for special people. So anyway, I'm in one of my go-to places, like I said, having some pauses. So thinking back to the pauses that I wrote before. So what I meant was like, so perseverance, so stick with it. Yeah, I'm telling myself that. Ridiculous. I am told it will get better, so listen to people who've been through it. Whether the aches and pains get any better, I don't know, because they're just so painful. It's horrid. So advice. So talk to people. Again, I need to give myself a word about this because I bottle it up and bottle things up until at some point I'll over explode. And there's so many people who I can talk to and so many people who will listen. So I don't have any excuse. I really don't have any excuse apart from thinking, like a lot of people will think, is that you just don't like bothering people. People are going through their own shit. So you kind of worried that you're adding to the shit that people have already got. But if somebody wanted to come and talk to me about their shit, even though I'm going through my shit, Tourette's, I would still listen, and I'd want them to be able to come to me. So I don't know why I just wallow in self-pity sometimes. So you understand what's happening. Try and rationalise it yourself. Try and understand it. You know that there's a reason for it. You know you can't really do anything about it. So, and as well, like yourself understanding, you need to get other people understanding as well. So people who haven't been through it, they might need some help to understand it. And men, no disrespect, will never know what it's like. But if you can try and explain it a little bit, then they might get it. You know, if you just tell them it's like the monthly PMT, but on a permanent and much harsher version. I have sent my husband the link to these writings and videos that I'm doing. And just I sent the link to him and just said, take some time, read through it, you know, it might just help you to understand. And he has, and I don't know how much he's read, whether he's watched the videos, but he says it does help. He said it has helped him, because before I've clammed up and I don't talk, and it's hard for them to get it if they don't understand what it is. I'm being surrounded by people coming up and bringing the McDonald's and probably throwing the litter all over the floor. Anyway, so the first S, so strength. We have all got strength. I struggle to find it sometimes, but it is in there. I know I've got through things before and overcome things before, so I do know that there's some internal strength somewhere. Some days you feel stronger than others, but yeah, try to find it and try to find the strength and turn that into some positivity. Work at it and keep working at it. Yeah. So E, environment. So, you know, I envisage this being, surround yourself in an environment that's positive. Have your environments for you, like this one is one of mine, and there's another place up in North Yorkshire called Druid's Temple. It's another two of my go-to places, and these places I just want to go on my own, have my own little space, be in that environment that I like, that I enjoy looking at, that I enjoy walking around, that I enjoy just sitting, writing, thinking, ruminating, anything. But you know, you surround yourself in a bad environment that you don't like, that's going to bring you down straight away. Don't surround yourself with people who are bad, people who are negative, people who are toxic, because I've done that a few times and come bruised and battered out the other side of being in a friendship with toxicity. I can recognise that now, I think, most of the time, except when I'm walking around in a haze like I am at the moment. So the last S is support, and you know, they're all important, all the pauses are important, but you need to get help, you need to get support. It is kind of like, well, for me, it kind of feels like you know, a bit of a mental health issue, because of the way it sort of takes over your brain sometimes and makes it work in mysteriously strange ways. But you can only get support by talking and seeking that yourself. If you're like me and you clam up and don't talk to people, they don't know if you're having any difficulties or if you need support. Sometimes you've got to actually just take responsibility for your own sort of physical health, mental health, and actually go out there and find the support. It doesn't always just land on your doorstep. So you've got to give yourself a bit of support, give yourself a bit of a cuddle, do stuff that you like. And I am assured by people that it will get better. I just need to take a little bit of a dose of my own medicine, talking about pauses and not doing it myself. So here's my pause for today. Up at the airport viewing bay, no planes coming in or going out at the moment. It's just absolutely pissing it down. So yeah, anyway, I'll just gonna have a few more little pauses and then go see my mum and dad. So that usually always cheers me up, and I've bought her some nice fresh farm eggs as well, so she'll be pleased about that. So yeah, if anybody's feeling a bit shitty, take a pause. Take some pauses, take loads of pauses. Help yourself, be good to yourself, love yourself, cuddle yourself, surround yourself in fab stuff and fab people, and yeah, we can do it. Till next time.